Words of advice when you come to Campus Corner in Norman: pay your parking meter. You get short time for the money. So Norman is, a lot of it's about the University of Oklahoma. Not everybody in Norman's an OU fan, but this is where game day, there's no place else like Norman in the entire state. There's 85,000 people that come to watch football games. This is the Campus Corner area. They block it all off, and it is one big, fun family day. It's families, it's kids dressed up like cheerleaders, little boys, with their faces painted, and this is the university campus, which is incredibly nice. It's daytime, so it's not hustling and bustling like it is in the evenings. Go ahead, you're fine. Thanks. But the restaurants, shopping, retail, clothing, but really the restaurants and the food are really, really awesome here. We can walk down here a little bit in Campus Corner, let you see what it looks like. Well, Bob Stoops, this is Louis' restaurant. A lot of people don't know that Bob Stoops has ownership in Louis. If you've ever noticed the name Louis, you take a look at it up here on the sign. It's L-O-U-I-E-S. You notice the second and third letters are O-U, and that's because I think they chose Louis. It's a Hal Smith restaurant, and he owns a lot of restaurants here in the area. He's a great restaurateur, and he paired up with Bob Stoops. There's a lot of Louis around the Oklahoma City metro area. We're lucky enough to have one right here on Campus Corner. I think this is one of the prettiest areas of the OU campus. You can see all the dining down the street here, but what's great about this area is you get to see the OU campus itself, the engineering center, and some of the old historic buildings that were built back in the 19-teens and 1920s here on the OU campus. It's really nice. It's really nice. Places to sit outside and eat and enjoy with the family. Some shops have been here for 30, 40 years. Some of them are rotate as different restaurants that come in.
Campus Corner is so cool because there's like a million shops and places to eat at, like within like a tight-knit little area. Tons of stores to buy clothes. You got bars and restaurants, and it's kind of the place to be. There's just always a good crowd of eclectic people here.
They've closed off some of the streets to the OU campus over the years so that there's less traffic. I think that's something really good they did for the campus, so that when the students are in walking around, they're not dodging traffic. So that's been something I think as a student that attended here between 1979 and 1984. I think that's something that David and Molly Boren did really good. David Boren, a lot of people know, he was a state senator in politics most of his life, but he was our OU president for over 20 years. He just retired recently. And Jim Galogly, I think that's how you say his last name, came in as our new OU president. But Molly and David Boren did amazing good for the OU campus. Picnic tables and places to sit and benches and landscaping and improvements and new buildings and refurbishing the old buildings. OU's campus is really, really beautiful. There's a lot of history here. And I really enjoyed going here from 79 to 84. Got a BBA. And have used that a lot in running my own business and being an entrepreneur over the years. But you'll really enjoy the OU campus area when you're in Norman. It's something that you should come see. The stadium's awesome, and it's really beautiful for the night games with those big, huge stadium lights that are on. This kind of typifies Campus Corner. The lights on the trees outside, the clock towers. This is what Campus Corner looks like in Norman. It's fun to visit. The food's great. Lots of little restaurants and places to eat. It's fun. Someplace you should see if you visit Norman.